Hi, this is Christine Beckwith coming to you from the MBA Annual Convention in Washington, D.C. And we are here with another episode of the new show, Power Womnn with Class, sponsored by Class Appraisal. And we have an exciting episode. Here with me today is Denise Tragale from CMG Financial. She is a Divisional Vice President, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. So Denise, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Christine.
Super glad to have you. So we want to take it back to the beginning of your career. Tell us what that was like in the very start of your career.
Well, I've been in the mortgage industry for 26 years, almost can't believe it, in a blink of an eye. I started in the operational world, and very quickly, I realized that while I like the operations side of the mortgage industry, I really had a passion for sales.
Yeah, I came up the same way.
So I was with a great company, and the owner of the company, we were out with clients, and he said, Denise, you really should be in sales. And really, that was 24 years ago.
Yeah.
That I was an AE, and then very quickly rose to be a sales manager, ran the flagship branch of a company. So yeah, it's been a great career.
And I love it. I love meeting other sales women. It's rare, and it's something that when I see the same line of work, operations to sales, it's so exciting. So let's go back to that same time frame. And if you today, knowing what you know, could give that girl back then some advice, what would you tell her?
Oh, I mean, be true to yourself. If there's something that you see that you like, go grab it, because the world is yours, and it is a wonderful career, the mortgage business for females. So I say, don't let anything stop you in your way. Be vocal, be passionate,
yes.
Be true to yourself, very honest. And you will rise to the occasion, I guarantee it.
Yeah, a lot of authenticity is required. Mm-hmm. I always talk about like the voices in our heads and overcoming those. And I just really admire women like yourself that have accomplished a lot, come a long way. And I just think that's one of the number one tips that we can give to other women. So that's great. When you look back now all those years, what is it that you're most proud of?
When I won President's Club, when I was an AE, that was huge
Awesome.
For me. And I could remember my mentors sitting in this audience, feeling very proud. I was feeling really special.
Yeah.
So it was a great moment for us.
Yeah, you can remember when you win, and so that's great. And she hits upon something really important, and that is sales awards. So it's so important to get those results, to get that credibility, and I think even more so as a woman. So winning President's Club, you can remember where you were, how you got there, how long that contest was, what you needed to do to accomplish it, and no doubt there was a ton involved in doing that. So that's great. We want you to now give us advice for other women for the next 24 months. Looking out 24 months, what would you tell women in our industry?
Be adaptable to change. The next 2 years will be no doubt interesting for all of us, in the lending industry. And I think the more adaptable you are to change, the more that you will be successful.
Yeah.
Be willing to really roll up your sleeves and do anything that you need to do to be successful and continue your success.
That's important, what you're saying.
Very important. And I my whole career, has been 26 years, and I can't say that every year has been the same. No doubt. So you really need to roll with the punches.
You
just need to handle it, and don't feel like you failed anything, because failure brings opportunity.
Yeah.
So it's okay to fail. It's okay to have a bump in the road. That's okay. You're going to wake up the next day and you're going to just start all over again.
That's really, really good advice, because as everybody knows in the mortgage industry, we have thinning margins, rising interest rates. We're in a time when we need to increase volume in the mortgage industry. So, what Denise is saying is so vital. You have to work harder this year, and that's going to mean change and the ability to rise to the economic climate that we find ourselves in, which we know is a positive sign of a strengthening economy, right?
Absolutely.
But we are in a position where we have to have that mentality of adaptation once again. It's one of those years. So, all right, well, that brings me to my last question. And, what we're looking for is, when you think of success, what do you think the definition in your world of success is?
Well, I'll tell you, my whole career has been just an enormous success in that, and not to sound, in a way braggish about myself, but I think it's important to know that, nothing came with its challenges. Never really pause and take a break. Consistency throughout, have perseverance. One of my mentors, very special person in my life, always said, keep your foot on the gas pedal, Denise, and don't let up.
And who is that person?
That is Don Hennig.
Good. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, I worked for him at American Home Mortgage. He was the president of the Wholesale channel, a tremendous man, really down to earth. If I needed advice, and I ran the flagship branch for American Home all those years ago, and he was truly an inspiration to me, gave me his honest opinion, whether I like to hear it or not. Yeah. And I thank him for that. That's important. Oh, yeah. I mean, we have to be able to take the criticism.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't really be who I am today.
That's right.
Without all of that advice from my mentors.
Yeah, because people helped us, and we're going to help people too. So thank you, Denise, for coming today and sharing all this wisdom with everyone. Denise Tragale, everyone from CMG Financial. This is Christine Beckwith reporting from Mortgage News Network with Power Women with Class. Thank you.
The American dream lives on for homeowners all across the country. At Class Valuation, we help lenders get more borrowers into the home of their dreams. Through innovation designed to reduce turn times and ensure accuracy, we help lenders exceed borrower expectations so that American dream lives on.
This is Mortgage News Network.